Hello, I think I am live. Oops. There we go. And I think no, look at, I'm like, this camera is really making me mad. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out another time. I thought I figured it out, but hello, everybody. Just joining. I am going to make a paintbrush. So I wasn't in the live stream yesterday. I had other things going on. Surprise, I had to do yard work and clean the house and, things because I've done live streams all day the last 3 weekends. So it was time for me to get some stuff done around the house. Hi, Dana. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Wendy from New Zealand. Hello, hello. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hello, Happy Mail Stamper. I hope you guys are doing great. So I don't know if you guys were in Nuneka's live stream this morning, but I have to kind of gush just a little bit about how talented she is. If you guys do not know who Nuneka is, you need to. She is so amazing and so talented and such a sweetheart. So she was creating, she was doing like a little live class on Lindy Stamp Gang's page. And I created this, and if you guys have been following me for some time, you guys know that adding like 3 colors, more than 2 colors, is like, I don't really do very often. This was way out of my comfort zone, and it took me 4 hours to do it. And I was so inspired today. I decided that I wanted to do a live stream tonight. So anyways, you guys really have to go check her video out. And she has so many wonderful tips on how to create this kind of similar page, pretty much the same colors and things like that. But she is so talented. You guys will not be disappointed with her work. I knew I was going to talk about it, but I should have had the link ready, but I didn't. And I don't know why I have a raspy voice. I'm not tired or anything. Probably my allergies. My allergies have been acting up. Let's see who's just coming in. Hello, Gyps. Hi, Kathy, Carrie, Dana, Terry, Carrie, Dana. Hi, you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let me know where you guys are from. I know where a few of you are from, but I would love to know where you're watching from. All right, so I have this little tiny paintbrush, and you could see I tried to wash the stain off my hands, but it got on my nails. That's what that is. It's the Lindy's in my nails. All right, so I have this little brush, and we're going to create it. So I have a couple of projects that I'm going to kind of mimic. I do this often, so here's a little secret of mine. Well, it's not really a secret, but I often take inspiration from my own work. So I have this altered spoon that I did for Finnabair's creative team. And I love the colors that I used and the texture and stuff. So I thought I would kind of use the same elements on a paintbrush. So that's what I'm going to do. And I linked a bunch of stuff. I just kind of copied and pasted what I used on the spoon into the description box. So if you're looking for something, most likely it will be down there, but I will update it if I add anything different. Let me take a drink real quick. Sorry for my raspy voice. I don't know. No, I don't know. Anyways. I have a huge cup of coffee. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but it's a Ray Dunn mug and it says board. So let me find my gesso, maybe. And when I decided, I was telling my husband, like, I'm going to do a live stream. And he's like, okay. And that was an hour ago. And then I got over and remembered, well, I saw how messy my desk was. And I was like, oh no, I really have to clean my desk before I go live, or else I would have been live a little bit earlier. All right, I want to move this so that... Hi, Belinda. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, J.A. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Lucy. How are you, Lucy? All right. All right. First things first is to paint the brush with... Does it look okay and sound okay for you guys? I hope so. All right. So I have some heavy gesso, and I'm just going to paint the whole thing with the gesso. Were you guys, did you follow along at all on the live streams yesterday, on Saturday, when all the wonderful, talented ladies were doing their paintbrushes? Guess a good thing for me is I'm not limited to an hour, so that's good, because something like this takes a little bit longer than an hour. All right, where's my... Sorry guys, I'm looking for my tweezers. I guess this is... I wonder where they went. They should be up here. All right, so tomorrow, I've been doing these videos on Mondays where I share something that I've been organizing, or that I am going to organize, just an organization video on my, for my craft room. Tomorrow it's going to be simple. I'm just going to share what I have decided to put on my scrapbook.com carousel. I absolutely love this thing. I have all of my favorite things on it, most of them anyways. Oh, I forgot to update Nightbot. Give me just a second, or else it's going to continue to put up Nellie's channel, and there is no live stream today. So if you just give me 1 second. I forgot I had that going again. You never know what you're going to get on my live streams. All right. Delete. Okay. We should be good. You have one, Belinda? Hi, Aditi. How are you? Hi, Marie. Hi, Happy Scrappy. Hi, Sheila. Hello, everybody that's just joining. If I missed you, I am terribly sorry. I'm going to grab my glasses. They are right here. I know where they are. Makes it a little bit easier to read the chat. Although I still think I'm pretty blind with my glasses. All right, I'm going to flip it over, do the other side. You know what, Belinda? I think I might end up getting a second one too, or at least maybe extra shelves for mine, because I got the one where it has 4 shelves, and I almost want just a couple more shelves on there. I normally like to have my, like, where I work empty. I don't really like to have anything permanently next to me or anything like that, but the carousel, I just absolutely love it. And I even have the carousel, the one you get at like Hobby Lobby or whatever, and you put all your tools in it, like the wood one with the drawers and stuff. That one stays on the other whole side of my desk. So I should tell you how much I love the scrapbook.com carousel. It holds so much stuff. It's quite amazing, actually. All right. And this brush is pretty small. I keep getting off frame because my camera is in like the weirdest spot. I need to figure this out. All right. That's amazing, Aditi. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm horrible with pronouncing names. But yesterday during the live stream, I actually altered a brush, but it's going to be for at the end of the month. I created it for Finnabair's creative team. So you guys can't see it. I'll show you just a little tiny peek if I can do that, if I'm skilled enough to do that. Let's see. That's it. That's all you get. Don't tell Finn. All right. I am going to use my heat tool, so if you are wearing headphones, just you are warned. Hopefully this will not be too loud. It's morning where you are, right, Aditi? I'm pretty sure. All right, I'm just gonna brush over just a little bit more. Doesn't have to be perfect because I am gonna add some paste onto it as well. Hi, Jay. Having anything special for breakfast, Aditi? So normally for Easter, those that celebrate Easter, I normally make like a ham and all of that stuff. But today my husband went to the next town over because we don't have any, we don't really have any fast food places here. And he got Kentucky Fried Chicken for our Easter dinner today. And then he decided to pick up some Pizza Hut as well. So we're going to have leftover takeout fast food for the next few days. All right. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Actually, I'm going to clean this real quick. I really need to be better about cleaning my tools during lives because I always regret not cleaning them. And this one I bought because my other one, I have the red one, and it's super gunked up with gel and all sorts of different things. All right, so if you're just joining, which I see there is a bunch of people, this is what I'm going to kind of mimic, I guess, like the colors and just a little bit of the elements that I'm going to put on my paintbrush. I am going to work a little bit slow. This is not timed or anything. I like to do live streams where I can hang out and chat with you guys and connect with you guys and get to know you guys a little bit better. So, yes, but this is what, whoops, it's going to kind of look like. Maybe we'll see. All right. let me see. All right, so I have my really messy, you can see all of that paste in there. It's really sad actually that I treat them like this, but all right, I'm gonna put a little bit of texture on here. No crackle paste today because crackle paste takes forever to dry. Right, and I absolutely love paper texture paste. That's my go-to texture paste when I'm adding any sort of paste to a project. And this is a Nuvo brush, silicone brush. They are my favorite to use. Yes, it's almost 9 p.m. where I am. So it's not too late. But normally I'm in bed, falling asleep to a show, or my new addiction right now is Animal Crossing. And I honestly should be getting stuff ready for my kids because I am homeschooling them. But I'm thinking that we might take tomorrow off as well. Hi, Karen. I was going to text you and let you know, but I didn't know if you were going to be up or not. Still, even though we were just texting, but I am making another brush. Yes. All right. This stencil, I believe, is called Tapestry. I am, and people would probably I am actually happy that I only have the one. I had one that I did yesterday, and then this one that I had found in like the bottom of one of my bins. So, I mean, I might have more somewhere else, but I'm not going to tear my room up. Belinda, I have not always homeschooled. So what happened was when all of this was going on, I didn't really like how the county was handling it here. And I wanted to pull out my kids. So it was a weekend. And then on the Sunday, they said, no more school. And then with that, I couldn't pull my kids out and homeschool them, which I had planned, on the next business day. But with all of the everything closed, I can't pull them out. So, anyways, I am pretty much homeschooling them how I give them what I feel is, because to be honest, the things that they've given my kids is just like busy work. And I'd rather them play and be kids than have to do things that they're not learning anything. So anyways, I ended up buying probably like $200 or $300 worth of homeschooling stuff. And that's what I'm doing. So this was like a few weeks back. And I definitely went way overboard. All right. Need something else. It's going okay. I mean, I give my kids, their things, and my son is way better at doing what he's supposed to do and staying on task than my daughter. Um, she swears that she doesn't know anything, but so it's a little harder to get anything done. And no, they don't have to turn in anything for grades. Nothing can be graded during this time for them. And so yeah, a lot of it that they're giving out is busy work. There's a couple of my son's teachers, because he's in middle school, that have been amazing with doing like Google or like Google Hangouts or Zoom or whatever to do math. Like his math teacher and his English teacher is like super amazing. But my daughter's teacher, not so much. But it is tricky. I mean, I can never be a full-time teacher, but I love having the ability to know like what I'm giving my kids is something that they're actually learning. Because the first couple times when I gave my son the math that they were giving out and stuff, he's like, I already know this, and whizzed through it. And I was like, well, that was pointless. That, it was like 10 minutes of his time, and I don't think that fighting with kids just to do busy work is worth it. So that's why I decided just to say, you know what, I'm going to homeschool them. All right. So what's next? I should have done a little bit of crackle paste, but that's okay. All right. So we have a bunch of these seashells. And let me see here. I need to figure out a focal point first. So let me find something really quickly. Oh man, I thought I had another. Ooh, I have this cool little fish. Or I have like this bug. So I have this bin, and I know I talk about this all the time, but everybody asks me. So I actually had to break it up into a few different bins because it got so much. So here I have like wood and resin pieces, just kind of random. And I thought I had another one of the Stamperia seahorses done, but I guess not. Or maybe it's, no, I don't. And then I have, which it's already getting messed up, typical me. But then I have all metals in here. And I also have some chipboard. But I'm thinking maybe a butterfly. Let me see. Because I was filling butterflies earlier for my page that I did. But then I decided not to. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Let's see. I think I like this butterfly a little bit better. Ooh, I like this. If it wasn't so big. Can you guys hear that? Some gears. Did you guys hear the four-wheeler? Probably, yeah, I don't think so. The people on the four-wheelers have been going all day, and it's actually kind of annoying. I live in a really rural area, but they're really not supposed to be driving them around on the streets. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to just think how I want these, or if I want them. Because I did think, well, I guess I can make one. Well, it might actually be too big. This is what happens when you come to a non-scheduled live stream at night with me. You kind of get to see my full creative process. All right, I might actually use this fish. This is kind of like that fish. Who is the lady that made it, Karen, with the paintbrush? I can't remember her name, but it reminds me of that. Okay. Yes, Julia. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love her work. It's amazing. All right. I need to bring this closer to me real quick so I can figure this out. There they are. Can't wait to figure out something to make this or use that on. Sorry, guys, for the crinkling. I'm trying to get these little, like they're little flowers, or I don't know what they are actually. They're really cool. Okay. And that's just potpourri, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I can't wait to it's going to be really cool, hopefully. All right, let me move this stuff out of the way. I don't know, Karen, how you're still awake, because you were up so late last night. And then I think I'm going to do the butterfly. These were pretty tricky to get onto the project on my other ones, so we'll see how they work. Whoops. I don't think it's a blowfish. The one where it has like the little antenna with the light on the... No, I don't think it's a piranha. Yeah, it has like a little light, like a little antenna, and then it has like the light on the end of it. They're kind of pretty creepy, but cool. All right, I think I'm going to move this and see. I think I might. No, that's not going to work. Hello, I'm sorry. I'm going to butcher your names. Svetlana. I can say it in my head, but I can't. It doesn't roll out. I do apologize. Hi, Leslie. I don't know if and Lynn's Craft. I do apologize. I'm not good with names. All right. This might take me quite a while. So, hi, Davida. How are you? All right. Let me paint these, and then I will get back to trying to figure out how to put everything. I thought I had some smaller seashells somewhere, but oh, there's that little tiny one there. Just trying to find another smaller one so that I can paint it with the rest of them. I'm actually going to put all this back. That would be cool, but it's a little big. Good. The kids are good, Davida. Thank you for asking. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, I didn't think that there was going to be so many people. That's too funny. Hi, Joyce. How are you? So my daughter is texting me sad faces of her, or wait. Let me see. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So she has a phone that she can text us, and she'll text us like all day, even if we're like in the same room. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I've heard that um a lot of people aren't sleeping well because I mean, realistically, we're not really that being that active, right? Not as much as before, anyways. So I'm very much a homebody and an introvert. But the other day, I think it started to really get to me. And I can't imagine the extroverts that like to be out and talking and visiting all their friends and, all of that, how they're doing. So if you are an extrovert and a social butterfly, which I like to be social, but I like to be home more. um, like I go to the monthly PTO meetings and that's like enough for me for the month. Um, but yeah, so if you are one that normally is out and about and having lunch with friends or if you work and are missing your friends from work and all of that, then I can't imagine because as much as I love being at home, I am really going stir crazy. So there's this, does anybody live in Utah? I know Crystal does. I don't think she's in here. So there's this ranch that, oh my gosh, it's called Wolf Ranch or something like that. Like ranch, like dipping ranch or ranch dressing. Anyways, it's very well known in Utah, and because we border Utah, we get a lot of the things from Utah. One of Jose's uncles is obsessed with the ranch, and I was telling my husband, I'm like, we need to buy some and just take a road trip to San Diego. We don't have to even get out of the car; just take a road trip. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Well, thanks for popping in, Vicky. I appreciate it. Cool. Aw. So my neighbors, the daughter, my neighbors across the street. I don't know what the husband does, but the wife, she is a special education teacher, and they have teenagers at home. I think there's 3 or 4 teenagers, and then they have like a few adult children as well. Um, but the daughter, one of the daughters, she goes over there like every single day. And I understand, but they're not, very elderly. I can kind of understand if you're checking in on your 80-year-old grandma or something, but I don't know. It doesn't really bug me that much. I just think that it's funny. And so many people in this town just ride their OHVs and their four-wheelers and all of that, like, all day. And It's probably good actually now that, 'cause in the summertime, it's like 115, 120, so they really can't do it during the summer, so it might be good that they have some time right now. But I can hear it even with all my windows closed, and it's just like a loop of them going around. All right, I think I have oh, no, I forgot these. All right, anybody else crafting? Or are you just kinda hanging out? Okay. Too tired to craft. I figured you weren't crafting, Karen. Oh, man, I shoulda got up and the StreamYard going, then you coulda joined in. I'm gonna get it up. Did you get it going or no? Ooh, a junk journal. I'm pretty sure you can, do it with the free version. I don't know, I haven't tried it out. I was kinda scared to put my YouTube or, like, give access to it, for YouTube. I'm always skeptical with those things. 6 junk journals. Uh-oh, it sounds like it's gonna storm. I've never made a junk journal, but I want to someday. Karen, did you see, um, in, Blue Fern Studios when everybody was sitting on the ground making the junk journals in the booth at Creativation? Kathy. Oh, man. That's too funny. I think we all suffer a little bit of that, Kathy. Davita, so Zoom is more for, like, conference calls, and StreamYard is, um, for streaming. Like, it connects to YouTube, and then you can, do some pretty cool stuff with it. It's kinda like Streamlabs, if you know what Streamlabs is. Like, you can have multiple camera angles and all of that sort of thing. It's just different. It's something different. Um, and then you can bring other people in, and, I don't know if anybody was there last night. Um in Crystal Stream. The wrenches are my moderators. They're talkative now. Is that a bot? What? Oh, the Nightbot. Yes, Nightbot is a bot. I can turn Nightbot off actually. Yeah, I'm not using Zoom. But I mean, to be honest, I think, oh, is Titan, I don't know. I don't think so. Let's see. Disable. I'm going to disable those. All right. We're getting somewhere. A little bit anyways. Oh, happy Easter, Paper Made Pretty. So even with my glasses, I can't read. Hi, Sandra. How are you? All right. There we go. I am doing good. Trying to get lots of sun. I sit out in the sun with my daughter while she rides her bike, and it helps sometimes. Go for little walks around the neighborhood. On my street, we have, yeah, I don't know. At first I was like, it's not, I don't know. And then I remembered there was a few times where they were very nice. And then I don't know if you guys remember, but this was maybe a year ago or so where I had like threats, like someone was going to hurt me. It was really scary. They took a picture of my kids and put it as their profile picture on their YouTube channel and stuff. It was scary. I almost quit YouTube. It was so scary. Yeah, and I tried to get like law enforcement involved and everything, but they really can't do anything. So, all right. I think I'm enjoying chatting more than I am enjoying creating. All right. Let's get making this thing. It was crazy. It was really scary. You just never know, you know? Let's see. I think I want that there. Then, yeah, see, this is the problem that I had. The other ones. It's a little hard to get them. And I don't have any hot glue. I'm out of hot glue, so I can't use that. Actually gonna... Okay. Let me start gluing and then I'll figure it out. I think it was really scary because, I mean, they used a profile picture of my kids that was on Facebook, you know? And I don't know. I know that I put myself out there, but it's just like it's scary. I'm like, I'm just a little YouTuber, just crafting. Leave me alone. Okay. Can you guys see? I'm sorry. I'm just kind of. Okay. Oh, there's this one too. A lot. Probably should use some gel actually. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to use some heavy body gel because, well, maybe, let's see if I can. Hi, Roberta. Did I say hi to you already? I'm sorry if I didn't. And anybody else? Nadine. Hi, Nadine. How are you? I'm sorry, Roberta. I hope you're doing well. All right, I'm going to add some heavy body gel. Just like this. All right. Now we're going to add these little flower things. I don't even know what to call them. Move that over. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank you, Nicole. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Put this one up here. And I think I'll figure that one out in a minute. Okay. Yeah, they're like little sea pods. They came in this potpourri set. So. All right. Now I have some of these seashells. Which, I don't know. Let me see. So if you're just joining, I'm kind of I'm trying to mimic kind of this. And I don't have any seashells on there actually. Well, I have these, but not these long ones. So maybe I'll skip the long ones. Oops. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, the spoon. This was created a while ago. So I kind of used a lot of the same things that I'm using right now. And then also I have this one here that I created. This is one that I created for my channel members. So if you see the little heart next to their names, Nicole and Dana and Terry, sorry to call you guys out, but those are a few of the channel members. And they get exclusive content. That was a while ago, actually. I don't remember exactly when that was, but it's one of my favorite projects that I've made. I loved creating that. All right. I'm going to put this here. I think I'll put, is there a smaller seashell? Oh, man. Put that seashell there to kind of hold up the butterfly. Oh, the mods are people that I pick. So Karen, I've known for many, many years, and Nicole, she is normally in live streams. So, and it's important to have a moderator. But I pick the moderators. All right. Aw, it's okay, Karen. I'll see you. And maybe this week, everybody, maybe this week, I can get the StreamYard going, and maybe me and Karen can do a live stream together so you could see me creating and Karen creating at the same time. What do you think? I think that'd be fun. Putting you on the spot, Karen. I'm actually going to add, yeah, that we could do one on your channel and one on mine. Because I know we both like having content up. And I know a lot of people are really enjoying the live stream. So the more the merrier, right? Okay. Add. There we go. It's coming along. It's coming along. Oh, man. Come on. Typical me. Ruining my own projects. Yes, kind of like the same thing like we talked about before. Yeah. That'd be cool. And then maybe like once a month I'll do someone else. Like Nicole if she wants to join, or you know, craft. Nicole, you got your YouTube channel up and going, right? I'm pretty sure you did. Okay. Need to close my gel here. Yes, you guys need to go check out Nicole. if you click on the little 3 dots, it will ask you to go to, or like to visit the channel. You guys need to go, or you can post a link, Nicole, if you want. Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Probably like a big bug trying to get in because I have my windows, like my blinds open, and I have my big lights. It's probably like a bug trying to get in. That was scary. All right, let me see where I want this because I think I want that there. And I closed my gel. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, okay. Well, maybe Nicole will post a link if she wants. And if anybody else has a channel too, I am all for supporting each other. I think it's important. Okay. Davita, if she's still in here, she does a lot of home decor stuff, like really amazing stuff, like crazy chocolate bunnies made out of plaster and all kinds of really cool stuff. Okay. All right, it's coming along. Can click on. Oh man, I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad I do now, because then I'll stop telling people. Oh, that's okay, Nicole. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Paper Made Pretty. Now I don't know if you said your name or not, but I really appreciate you becoming a channel member. Yay, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Handy Dandy Crafts. Okay. Wish I had a smaller one, but I do have other little things that I can add, which are here. Sorry for the noise. I'm trying to find little, but I don't think I have. Did I put them away? Nope, they're right here next to me. Of course they are. What colors are you going with, Tiffany? I am going to use some Lindy's. So on my other projects, I think I used, sorry for my squeaky chair. I think I used Dragonfly blue. I'm pretty sure I did. But this time I'm going to use these colors. So I have like this. I don't use my Lindy's as much as I should. So that's what I'm going to use. Kind of like tealy, sandy look. All right, let me get these open. I have these, maybe this, actually. So do you guys use a certain color first before you move on to like a different color? I always do that. I don't know why. It's so weird. Okay, I think I'm gonna add that here. And my gel. Celia, are you talking to me? Am I Portuguese? I'm not. Oh my gosh, the bugs are trying to get through my window. They're flying and hitting the. I'm actually okay, so I know I've talked about this before, but can you, for those that don't know and haven't heard, what do you guys think I am? What would you guys think I am? Oh, you're talking to Sandra. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's what I get for looking up at the chat and just reading one little thing. I am Wendy. I think you already knew that. I am part Japanese. And Welsh and Scottish and Irish. Okay. So these little button things or knobs, they have the word art in them. And this isn't going to work. I tried to carve it out because I like when the word shows up, but I added too much gesso, which is okay. Aw, thank you, Handy Dandy Crafts. Did you mention your name? If you don't want to say it, that's okay. But I like to put a name to people as well, not just their YouTube names. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. I'm actually really surprised at how many people are up and on. Well, not too surprised, but. Okay, next we have, I'm going to paint these actually before I put them on. So I just kind of roll them. Very technical, you guys. Kind of roll them in my paintbrush. And then it just eventually gets all coated. So I want to know, what do you guys usually do when you are crafting? Do you listen to music? Do you watch shows? Or do you like quiet? Like, what do you normally do when you're crafting? Okay. Violet. What a pretty name, Violet. Thank you. Music. Get a million interruptions. Oh my gosh, that's the truth. So yesterday, when all the ladies were doing their live streams, I'm like, I just need a minute. We were pulling weeds. I was, cleaning and all of that sort of thing. I'm like, I just need a minute. So I closed my door and I'm like, okay, it works for my husband when he's working. So if I close my door, it should work for me, right? No, it's like a magnet for my kids to come bug me. No, my son, not so much. I mean, he's 13. If he's playing his video games, he's good. But Abby needs attention like all the time. Right, there we go. Aw, that's nice. All right. Very, very nice. Nicole and Violet. Okay. I normally watch shows. Like the shows, I normally like to watch like Live PD or something where I don't have to pay that much attention to. Um, like shows like the Mayans or Mayans, I think it's, what is it? Mayans NC or something like that. Or The Walking Dead or something like that. I have to pay attention because I have to know what's going on. So I'll watch those later. I can't binge watch those while I'm crafting. Hi Jen. I don't know if I said hi to you. Oh no, you just came in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. All right. So I'm going to use my heat tool. So if you are wearing headphones, just you're warned. Look it. She's texting me. Please, please, please. All right. Yeah, so I really can't do much, like if there's live streams going on or anything that I'm watching. I want to craft and I should craft because, I actually May is like a crazy month for me. I have so many projects due. Oops, I keep getting off frame. There we go. It's one of those times where you're like, oh yeah, yeah, sure, yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. And then you don't realize that you agreed to do 500 things. But it's okay. I'll figure it out. I'm going to put this here, this little knob here. There we go. Okay. So now I am in Nevada, Sandra. I am going to add some art stones. Maybe if I can get this open. See. Oh man. Hold on, I'm going to use my heat gun. See if that helped a little bit. Oh, no. All right, let's see what else. Oh, I have 3D matte gel. Okay. Normally I bang that thing on the desk to get it open, but that's not going to work while I'm live. So let me grab. Sorry, guys, I'm looking for a container, which I don't have. Let's see. Okay. Well, then I need to get a scrap piece of paper real quick. Okay, are we in frame here? There we go. And I am just going to add the gel where I want some of those, the art stones to go. Go just down there. Add them here, and then I'm going to go on back here and add them. You want to make sure that you get all angles, because if someone were to get this as a gift or something, then they're most likely going to look at it, and you want to make sure that most angles look okay. I'm going to add some of this way. All right. So what sort of crafts do you guys do? Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you for joining. Are you guys mixed media, or because I know I have like a mix of people on my channel, because I do cards and mixed media and everything in between. Actually, I'm gonna go over this side here too. You crochet? Oh man, I really want to learn how to do that. So I never knew this, and this is probably, I don't know. I didn't realize that crocheting and knitting were two different things. I don't remember where I had seen, but somebody had said, "Oh, I crochet. I want to learn how to knit." And I'm like, "It's not the same thing." Yes, I would love to. Okay. Can add some up this way. So I'm curious. I forget if you said your name or not. Handy Dandy Crafts. Do you do other types of crafts, or mostly just crochet? And what intrigues you, if you don't do any sort of other crafts, what intrigues you to watch these types of crafting videos? I'm curious to know. Okay. Now we're going to take, so there's 3 different sizes of the art stones. There is the mega art stones, then there's the regular art stones, and then there's the mini art stones. Terry, that's not true. You've shared projects with me that you've done, and they are amazing. But we are our worst critics. So Hi, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Just kind of hanging out, chatting, and creating. All right, so there's different ways that I like to do this. Actually, I'm just going to do it this way. Sometimes I like to take more of the gel like this. I'll show you guys. So I'll take a little bit of the gel, dip it in here, and then I'll add them like this, kind of roll them on where I had put the gel to begin with. Then sometimes I just dump them on. Just kind of depends. Okay. So I got to remember to get in all those little areas. And if you miss any of the live stream or you are popping in and thinking this lady's taking forever, I will maybe Wednesday have a shorter version of this video for you guys. So just so you know, I try and get a video, like a shorter video of my live streams, because a lot of people, I don't think they're very fun to rewatch after they're, I think it's more fun for people when they're there live chatting with everybody. And because I chat so much with everybody, I think they're not straight to the point. Sometimes like people like videos to be. So I try my best to get a shorter version edited and out for you guys. All right. Okay. She did. We were, is this the 3? Yeah. Nikki did last night. It was fun last night. All right, so these ones, I kind of just dump these on after I add a little bit of the bigger ones. Ooh, watercoloring. Can you share what you're watercoloring? The only thing I watercolor is stamped flower images. Anything else I cannot do. All right, I need to get these off my paper so that I can dump where's my trash? Are you, Terry, are you talking about the canvas one? The one with the Art Alchemy wax? Or I can't remember what kit that you're talking about. Because I thought you shared the project that you made with that. Pretty sure. Oh my goodness, I keep getting all these little things on me. Okay. So now we're going to take, where did I put them? The little tiny art stones, and we're just going to dump them all over. And you want to make sure that you have some sort of paper or something to kind of catch them, or else you'll lose a lot of them. I mean, they go a long way, but I try not to waste crafts, especially something like this because they are a little bit expensive. All right. Get in this little area. There we go. Ooh, maybe that's what I need to do, Sharon, is just kind of play around. Okay. Violet, you can message me. Yeah, Facebook or Instagram. I have both of the links down below. If that works. Do you have Instagram or Facebook? Gouache. I love that word, gouache. I don't know. I just love that word. All right. I'm going to add some on the side here. And then up a little bit this way. Okay. And where's that paper? Whoops. Right, I'm going to go in with the bigger art stones, well, the regular art stones, and then just put them on the side here. Okay. Go. Then I'm going to go in with the little ones. Okay, Dana, no worries. I'll most likely be here. This is taking me a little while, so just gonna add the little ones. There. There we go. Whoops. All right. Make sure I close these. Okay, I'm gonna use my heat tool. So again, if you are wearing headphones, you are warned. Need to clean this real quick. Sorry, I'm just reading all of you guys getting to know each other. It's amazing. I love that about the lives. We get to meet new people, chat with everybody. It's pretty cool. All right. Let me grab a paper towel. Oh, these are really messy. Just go like this. Paper towels are scarce. Don't want to waste any. All right. So now comes the fun part, is the coloring. So I am going to use tan first, and I'm going to use a lighter color first. And I don't remember when the last time I've used this is, but Lindy's stays good for quite a while. And this is a flat Fabio, which are the ones that I really like because they don't have mica in them. So I'm actually just going to kind of spray this all over, which is normally against everything that I normally do. But I really want that tan color to get in all of those grooves. And then if it ends up being too much, we can just add some gesso. And we can just kind of dab some of it up. So many Aussies. You guys call each other, right? Or yourselves, Aussies, Australians. That's amazing. That's so cool. So this is a good time for all my Australian friends then. Aussies. Aussies? Aussie. Aussies. Okay. All right, then I have a little bit of a darker color. This is Steampunk Sepia. Oh, okay, that's cool because honestly, this is like the best time for me to stream because my kids are most likely in bed. So I don't have to worry about them screaming or anything. All right. Oh, here we go. Ah, me too. I want to visit Australia someday. I want to visit everywhere someday. My number one place, if I can only visit one place, it would have to be Greece. Well, I don't know, actually thinking about it. Because I really want to go to Japan because I am part Japanese, and Ireland. I'm Irish, so I guess I spoke too soon now that I'm thinking about it. I'm wanting to go everywhere. Okay. So this brown is going to hopefully be the darker color that's going to create all of that depth in this project. So if I need to, I can add a little bit of a darker color. But that's the plan for now. Okay. Close this up. And I'm going to take a little bit of water and spray here because I don't want a lot of that color right there. And there. Sandra, no. My husband, um, he doesn't. He's probably working, to be honest. He has like his day job and then he does consulting work for companies. So he works a lot. But after, so he works till 5 and then when the kids go to bed, he basically goes back to work. And he works from home in his normal day job. He's been working from home for um 8 years maybe. Yes, Scotland. I'm Scottish too. So all the places I want to go. I think I'm actually just going to spray this. Let's see if I can get it to come out. There we go. Oops, there we go. I did get my DNA done. So it's actually kind of cool. Not really anything too crazy that I didn't already know. I think this is a darker one. So let's see. Yeah. I feel like every time that I do a live stream on my own, like not with a hop or anything, it always turns into talking about heritage and ethnicity. I think a lot of people are really curious about that stuff in general. I think it's really cool. Oh, can you guys see? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. So the first turquoise I used was T-Bird turquoise, and these are Lindy's sprays. You guys, I don't use these as much as I should. And then this one is Shabby Turbine Teal. So this one's a flat Fabio, which doesn't have any mica in it. And then this one is a Starburst, which has some mica in it on the bottom, as you can see here. But, oh, now that I twisted it around, it's gonna shake all up and get all that mica in there. But what I normally do is I don't really shake up the Starburst or anything. So it limits the amount of mica that shows up. Oops, let me move this out of the way. All right, we add a little bit of water. Mica isn't bad. I just prefer my projects not to have shimmer. So the mica is just shimmer in the product, and I just prefer not to have it. It's just a preference thing. A lot of people like the mica. I just don't really like it too much. I don't mind it, but if I can have all of these colors with no mica in them, that would be ideal. But can't happen. So Yeah, not too shiny or blingy unless it's the, Art Alchemy wax, then that's a different story. That's very shimmery. Um, alright, I need to find a darker brown. Oh, you know what? I brought in this brown, but it's like a gold, but this might be too, let me see, I'll put it, yeah, that actually is gonna be perfect. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Violet. I appreciate it. All right, it's coming along. It's coming along. Hi, Gabby. All right. So this one is Gossamer Gold. This one is a Moon Shadow Mist. So I don't know if they make these actually anymore. Whoops, I don't want to spill that. I think they do. Yeah, so I got the matte waxes, which are really cool. But they're just not the same as the regular waxes. So this Gossamer Gold is going in all of those little nooks and crevices and creating a lot of depth in the project. Make sure I don't get any micro beads in there or whatever these things are called. Oh, I'm sorry. I am off frame there. They do sell them. Okay. I know because there was a long time when I wasn't using them. So I don't know. I know a lot of the colors that I have aren't even available anymore. Like they've switched up the names or changed something about them. So Sharon, I would take very fine sanding paper and sand it first, just a little bit. And then the gesso will be perfect on there. I probably should have done it to the metal on here, but I'm just a little lazy. All right. Adding the layers of color takes quite a while if you want it to get it perfect. So I know a lot of people just like put one layer and then, okay, I'm done. But you really have to layer up all of the colors. And then that's how you get a really vibrant piece. You can't just stop. It takes a while. A little tedious, but it's well worth it. Okay. I'm going to heat this real quick. Okay, there's a few other questions that I missed. Are those mostly art stones? Yes. So they are art stones. So they are the mini art stones and the regular art stones. And I think that was it. All right, so I am actually going to pull in a different color because as you see here, so this one looks a little bit more dirty. So you could see the difference. How light and airy this one looks opposed to this one. This one looks really dirty to me. So we are going to pull in my favorite, which is, well, as I go up and get it, let's see who can guess what color it is. If I can find it. Has anybody guessed it? What color it is? White. Dragonfly blue. And yes, I normally just do color after I finish the composition because I feel like I have a little bit more control that way. And then I don't add too much because most of my projects have a lot of white space. So adding the color after helps. But I would play around with how you create because everybody, has a different workflow and everybody will do things a little bit different. That's just how I like to do it. Okay. And of course, we are going to dry brush on some white gesso to lighten everything up. Let's see. Thanks, Dana. Let me just Right. What would you suggest starting with? What type of project for a beginner? Ooh, that one's hard. I think there's so many different styles of mixed media. I think you really have to look and see what you're drawn to the most. Because even like this ATC is a mixed media style. Then you have here, let me grab it real quick. Just gonna grab a few things so that all right, so then you have something like this. or something more like this, which is like a layout, but in layout, or it's like a layout, but on a canvas. Um, and then of course you have more like this. So I guess it just depends. Like this one's more paper and flower related. This one has a lot of different paints, and a lot of just colors and things. So it kind of just depends on what you're drawn to most. Aw, thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. I love it all. I like to do it all. All right. But I think people are right. A picture frame is a good, like maybe like a 4x6 or 5x7 picture frame would be a good start. All right. Now I'm going to take a bunch of water. I know you guys are probably like, what is this lady doing? That instantly lightened it up. Then you can take paper towel. Normally I would have what baby wipes, but you know, I don't have any at the moment, so okay. Okay, I'm going to dry this really quickly. That's a good suggestion, Aditi. Tags are really great. All right. So now I am going to use some gesso, white gesso, and I should not have put that in the water. I don't remember. I think it was layouts was my, although I did do a lot of altered cigar boxes back in the day. I wonder what's, I'm going to have to look back at what my first project like this was, because I've done so many, it's hard to remember. All right, so now we're going to dry brush on some gesso, and this takes a little bit. All right, so everything's still a little wet. Hi, Dina. All right, I'm going to use my heat tool. So I use my heat tool along with the gesso. And what that does is it makes the gesso really sticky and dry faster, and it adheres a little bit better to areas, especially because these are water-based. The gesso is going to kind of soak up a little bit of that color, but when you dry it as you're going, then it helps do that whitewash look. So Just so you guys know, I'm going to use my heat tool. I'll move my mic a little bit away so that hopefully it isn't that loud. Hopefully that wasn't loud. Sorry, you guys, I turned you. All right. You got to be careful though, because you can burn the bristles of your brush. I've never had it happen, but somebody did message me a while ago and tell me that they had burnt the bristles of their brush. So you just have to be a little careful. Right, I'm gonna go down here. You guys still see? Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure that it's not too loud for you guys. You guys see that? Oh, see, it's still not dry. This way. And it takes a while. You need to have a little bit of patience with this. And then if your brush feels like it's getting too stiff, then you need to dip it back in your gesso and then kind of fan it out a little bit. Bye, Handy Dandy Crafts. I'm pretty sure you said your name, but I can't remember it at this moment. Good night. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. See, I'm very impatient, and being live does not help. Bye, Terry. Thank you for joining. Oh, yes, that's right. Mama B. That's so true, Wendy. You never know. You just never know. Okay, there we go. All right, all of my those aren't dry yet. So I might have to finish this tomorrow when it dries, but I'll try and do as much as I can tonight. The art stones with the gel takes a little bit to dry. I'm so glad you guys joined me while I created this. Only 2 hours, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay. Sorry, you guys, I'm concentrating a little bit. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. And you can do at Tiffany Solorio, and then I'll be able to see it a little bit better if I end up missing something, because then it highlights my name. Aw, thank you, Vicky. Yes, if you haven't done so already, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. It helps YouTube know that you guys are enjoying it, and then they will hopefully suggest it to other crafty people. Okay, I'm gonna stop with those beads or the art stones because they're coming all off. But eventually it will end up looking like this. Someone say you sold kits. I don't sell kits. Let me move my mic back. Sorry, it's in the way of the chat. All right. So when I do live streams, I'm getting tired now. When I do online workshops, if I can, I will do a giveaway to somebody that signs up for the workshop. I think that's what Terry was talking about, because she won the last one. Because I'm not a reseller or anything like that, so I don't have kits available for my live stream, or see, there I go again, for the online workshops. But I do like to put together at least one, so somebody that signs up can create the project. But I really encourage people that take the workshops to use what they have on hand, and use what colors or whatever inspires them.